you're moving some heavy loads. We talked about this briefly last time. So when you're talking, look, that's the thing, it's relative, right? Because I like that you brought this up, because that is a big thing, especially for natural bodybuilders. They admire the people who are lifting lots of load, and usually it's power lifters, but power lifters are not, they don't look like bodybuilders, a lot of them. And you don't have to be doing the 1 to 4 rep range. I mean, that's also potentially going to be higher risk for hurting yourself as well. So talk about, like, you're still lifting heavy loads just in a specific range that makes sense for bodybuilding. Is that right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So for me, it's like what I consider to be my heavy set. If I can't get 6 to 8 reps, for me, it's defeating the purpose. I need to drop that weight down. I mean, I could deadlift 600, but if I'm just doing it for 1 or 2, then it's defeating the purpose of what I need to accomplish. So I'd rather drop down to 500 and do 6 or 8. But again, it's all relatively to what people think strength is. So if you're a bodybuilder and you're in there doing, let's say 700 for 1 rep or 2 reps, that's not helping you in the long run at all, because there's really no time and attention there. I would say maybe drop that down and, bang out 6 or 8. I mean, 600 pounds is still impressive. 8 reps at 600 pounds is even more impressive than 2 reps at 700 pounds. Anybody could accidentally pull something once or twice. But when I see you getting in there and you're banging it out 7, 8 times, that's when you have my attention. I'm looking like, oh, okay, this guy's working. This guy's really working. You know what I mean? Like, for me, that's what impresses me. When I'm looking at you and you're not just putting the weight on the bar and lifting it once or twice. But when I see you're doing reps after rep, I'm like, okay, there we go. That's it. So I feel like if you're a bodybuilder and you're not getting at least 6 to 8 reps on your every set, or even 5 to 8 reps on your every set, you're really kind of defeating the purpose of what you're doing.
How is your training looking like now? Because you have different ways to approach things. You got, like, you got your bro split, you got your upper lower, you got your push pull legs, you got all these different things, and maybe you're doing things at different times, different versions, different splits. How do you like to do things? What's something that you tend to fall back on because it just works really well for you and your body?